Quilters, it's Pam from AccuQuilt. So we're moving right along with our Celebrate Studio dies, and I love this particular die. It's called Sweet Baby Bib. So think about this, Quilters. You could either make it for your children or grandchildren, or personalize them or sell them. It's a really great versatile die and allows you to do lots of projects in one pass. So let's talk about the die itself. First of all, it's two-tone foam, so it's going to show you right where you need to lay your fabric. So I want to make sure that the label is here at my belly, lengthwise grain back and forth across the die board. So I'm going to lay my fabric down. We'd like to thank our friends at Shannon Fabrics for their donation of fabric today. So now I can cut up to 6 layers of this cuddle fabric, but I'm actually only going to do 4. Now, Quilters, this is a directional die. So you want to have right sides together or wrong sides together so that those baby bibs work so that you can sew them together. So hold on here, make sure it's all lined up. This is such soft, pretty fabric. All right, so I'm gonna take my cutting mat, put it on top. Again, that label is at my belly, lengthwise grain. Turn the handle on our studio cutter. Okay, you wanna give it a little love because you're gonna find that there's lots of static. Slide that mat off. Oh, this is so soft. I love it. Okay, and ta-da, we have baby bibs. So let me just show you real quick how we sew these together. So you have a whole bunch of different options. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to sew it together where we actually sew the right sides together with a 1/4-inch seam allowance and then turn it inside out. Or you can take and do flannel or maybe terry cloth, and so just put a binding on the outside so you don't have to turn it inside out, but you could just add a binding. And then here you want to just add some velcro or snap to keep it closed. Or you could take flannel or terry cloth, cut out the shapes, and then just use a decorative stitch along the edge. Or you can just come in a 1/4 inch and go all the way around the bib, and then you don't even have to put a binding on it or turn it inside out. So that's some really great options. Also think about some ways you can use your embroidery machine. Maybe you want to embroider a puppy dog if it's a little boy, or flowers if it's a girl. Maybe you want to embroider their name onto these great bibs. So a great way to kind of think outside the box a little bit. All right, so what we've done is right here, we have taken and put right sides together, ran it through our fabric cutter, and cut these perfectly. Now, Quilters, get yourself some pins because you really want to make sure, especially with this really soft cuddle fabric, it's going to slide. So if you don't have it pinned together as you try to sew it, it's going to shift. And we don't want that. You've cut it perfectly, you should be able to sew it perfectly. So you're going to stitch all the way around the little bib here, except for right here. See how we've left just a section open? That's where you're going to turn it inside out. Get you a pair of chopsticks to do the top here. That allows you to push it out without pulling on that seam. Then, once we've turned it inside out, it's going to look like this. And then just right here, you're going to come and you can just hand stitch our little bib. Now look, ta-da, our bibs are reversible. So you get 2 bibs for the price of 1. Isn't that so fun? We'd love to see your finished projects. You can post them at AccuQuilt.com. At AccuQuilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more.